I'm back, back. Okay. Technical difficulty. Can't talk. Ah. Technical difficulties kind of happened there. My internet cut out. I got sent to limbo, and I was thinking, oh, yeah, got sent to limbo again. Then I checked my stream, and it says it's not sending anything out. And then after about 5 minutes of trying, minutes, it wasn't 5, I don't think. YouTube decided, oh, hey, yeah, you're not live streaming anymore. It cut out, so we're gonna stop your stream now. So I had to start a new stream, unfortunately. Also, OBS decided to break. So I couldn't stream. I couldn't set it up for a new stream. Like, I couldn't get the chat here. Which, I know there's nothing in chat, but that's because no one's talking yet. Look, I can put a potato in here. Look, potato. See? Potato. Now it appears. But, for some reason, it decided to break completely. Oh, there goes my farming fortune. I don't know why. I had to restart my entire laptop. Which obviously, definitely stopped the stream at that point. I had to restart my laptop to try and fix it. Which I did successfully. Apparently restarting the laptop. Like, I tried restarting OBS. Like, I completely shut off OBS. Killed it with Task Manager, but that still didn't work. And now I have 19 seconds before the farming contest, and my game is lagging. I need to rush. Starts in 10 seconds. It's starting now. On game. Work with me here. What was I? Here. Okay. Now we're back to farm. I don't know what happened though. That was weird. My internet just cut out. It obviously kicked me from Hypixel. Stopped the stream. OBS completely broke. My internet provider is now trying to sabotage me. Oh, now we've only been streaming for 3 minutes, despite the whole hour before that. Hour and a half now. It should be an hour and a half, but I think I spent 15 minutes trying to fix the stupid stream. So if you're watching this, this is why there's a part 2 to the stream. Jared, why didn't you just, wait until later in the day to finish the stream? Because I didn't think it was, that's why. Also, I need to eat at some point, so I'd rather finish this all in one go. Unfortunately, with these numbers I have here, I have an hour and 40 minutes-ish. Which puts it about 15 minutes later than it should be, which I guess is what happens when you leave the game for 15 minutes. Okay, we're definitely getting silver on the contest. Like, any second now. I think silver's top 30-something%. Numbers aren't making sense. It's gotta be top 35%, right? It's gotta be it. Oh. Gary's workshop is happening. Too bad I'm farming potatoes. A bit busy farming potatoes. Sorry, Jerry, you're gonna have to save yourself there. Okay. What? No, it's 30%? What's that 36? Top 36%. How did I get to top 30% that quickly? I guess there were just a lot of people who all had really close numbers. I just kind of blew past them. I think we might... Look, we're at top 24%. How'd that happen? Press tab. Technoblade never dies. Yep. That's what... Yep. Alright. Farm potatoes. Okay, I think we can get gold. I think it's possible. We're already at top 22%. I think... I could have sworn it was top 20%? Maybe it's top 10%? Is gold? I don't remember, honestly. Really hoping it's not top 10%, but it might be. There's no way that... Yeah, it's top 10%. I think we can get that. As long as it don't go... My internet doesn't cut out again. You never know. Unfortunately. I don't know what happened there. It would be really nice if my internet doesn't cut out in the middle of a stream and cause the stream to just stop. But unfortunately, that sometimes has to happen. Because I don't have an Ethernet cable. Not that that would help much. It might help, I don't know. Seems like it would help. Seems like the type of thing that would help. But I am really, really, really far away from the Wi-Fi router. So that's kind of out of the question. Oh, no. Nope, we're fine. We can consent to limbo. We're fine. 120. Ooh. I'm actually on track to do better than I have in previous contests, I think. We have 125 in just 5 minutes. That's not bad. No. No, not right now. Not during the contest. Send me the limbo later. I'm busy. No. Where is it? There we go. We're back. Back. It's barely like 20 seconds wasted time. We're fine. Alright. Potato farming. Good. Why do I have 54 minutes on the pest repellent? I could have sworn it was... Oh, because it's been 6 minutes since I used it. Oh, no. Never mind. I could have sworn it was less than 6 minutes. Then again, I started stream 8 minutes ago. Restarted stream 8 minutes ago, and I did about 2 minutes in the stream, so yeah, okay. Math checks out. We are doing good. I seem to be on track to get gold at least. I missed when it says contest estimate. I think that's a lunar client thing. It was the estimate of what place you're gonna get in contest, or like how many crops you're gonna get in the contest, because that gives a cool number to beat, or a cool number to try and reach, but it's always a bit high, I noticed. And I haven't, to be fair, I haven't used lunar client in like months. I don't even have it installed on this laptop. I mean, it would probably work now. Like, I was having issues with it before. It probably would work on this laptop, because I have a graphics card in this one. That's where a lot of my issues were coming from. I could use the lunar client, but then where do I have a Modpack for? Modpack which doesn't work, because it's not in the newest version, so I can't use the forging update. Sometimes works. It's a lot of farming. A lot of farming. Luckily, are we past halfway done? We might be past halfway done. We're slightly less than halfway done. We haven't even hit the halfway point. Halfway point's 18.5 million. We're at 18.4 million. Oh well. Can't possibly take that long, can it? Just hour and a half more. It's actually earlier than I was predicting. It's good. And again, I didn't hit 18.5 yet, so maybe about what I was predicting. I just don't have internet. That's just the thing now. I don't have internet. My phone has no internet. It says it has internet. It won't load anything. I'm trying to check something. Trying to look up something. Not working. I'm just gonna have to shut it off completely and hope that fixes it. There, it's restarting. That's what I had to do for my laptop for some reason. Luckily, it just reconnected to the internet on its own. Didn't fix OBS on its own. That would have been nice. And I had to go into YouTube Studio and reset the stream. I'm gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to set it up so it automatically goes to next stream. Or where it says something about like, hey, this is only part 1, here's part 2. I have to put like the end. What's that called? Or has the end cards? I'm gonna need to put like the next stream on the end cards. So it just links to next stream automatically. Someone's watching this in a series for some reason. Or they get part 1 and part 2. I don't know who has so little time that they're watching this VOD. Like, this was the best use of your time. I don't know who has that little time, but if you're here, hello. And if you're not here, I understand. But you can't hear me anyway, so who cares? Okay. Moment of truth. Did my phone reconnect to the internet? I know currently farming potatoes with one hand on the keyboard and one hand looking up stuff on my phone. I just want to check if I have internet, please. Please. Woo. Good. 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 I have internet. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know how the stream just like decided to stop, but at least we started this part of the stream with a nice farming contest. We are gonna get gold. I can already tell. Look, we're at top 11%. It's only top 10%. That's not much. It's only 20,000 ahead of me. 18,000. I'm catching up. I'm at 10.7. 10.6. I'm catching up quickly, and there's still a good 8 minutes left. So I'm gonna stay with gold for a while. But there is no way on earth I am getting platinum. That's like top 5%. I want to say top 5% and top 10% don't seem very far apart. But like the top 5% of all players are really good at farming potatoes. Unfortunately. Which lowers my place down on the potato contest leaderboards by quite a bit. Like, I can't even get, like... I haven't even hit gold yet. Theoretically, there's someone out there who's at gold and never left gold, or just started with gold. Like, theoretically, that's possible, to be in the lead constantly. theoretically, if you perfected it, you would be constantly at like platinum or whatever. You'll be in the top 1% of all players. But like you would literally have to be the best potato farmer online at that moment. Which unfortunately, there's a lot of people online at any given moment. There's like 20,000 players. It's like, oh, most of them must be not good at the game, right? Well, no, most of them are tryhards because they're the only ones who stick around for a stupid amount of time. All the others can't come and go. We hit gold! We hit gold! And Platinum has a good 200,000 potatoes more than me. I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite there. Maybe if I had the armor, I would be a bit closer. But not yet. I don't think I want to sink that much more money to getting like platinum in some stupid contest. There's no way I'm getting platinum in a contest at this point. We still have a good 5 minutes. I'm already at 350k. That's actually fairly good. I don't know if I want to try and beat my previous record. I could. That'd be a good thing to do in stream. But I'd really have to farm quite a lot in this next 5 minutes. I don't know if it's possible. But we're gonna try. Potato farming. Come on. Trying to make this entertaining. I don't know if it's working that well. Then again, you're watching a potato farming VOD. If you want entertainment, you'll be somewhere else. Alright. Potato farm. We're actually doing really well. I might get it. It may happen. My pest is gonna spawn in 3 minutes, but I don't care. It's only 2. And Farming Fortune doesn't get lowered until like 4. And that'll be another like 20 minutes, so we're fine. We're fine. No, that would be 40 minutes. Yeah, we're fine. We're definitely fine. Oh look, I got 70 event XP. How nice. I don't want to know how much event XP I have, but it's probably not as high as some people. I wonder if I have more time on Skyblock or Bed Wars this year. Because it keeps switching out. Like 1 year I had higher Skyblock time. The next year I had higher Bed Wars time. This year, I don't know what's going to happen. But I've played a lot of Bed Wars, and I've played a lot of Skyblock. Like I'm getting close to 20 hours in Skyblock for this. Which I guess isn't much. If you look at my launcher, my Minecraft launcher, Prism launcher, it says I have 12 days of playtime in this. 12 days of playtime in the past 2 months. That's quite a lot. Especially when you consider this is only Hypixel playtime. I have 12 days of pure Hypixel playtime. That's 6 days a month of Hypixel playtime, which isn't... It doesn't sound high, like 6 days out of a month, but it's... That's, 6 times 24. That is 144 hours of playtime. In 1 month. I have 144 hours of Skyblock of Hypixel playtime in 1 month. Yeah, that is quite a lot. There's a dog here on my computer. Get up. There isn't even a dog in here. There hasn't been a dog in this room for weeks. How did it get there? It just gets everywhere. I don't know how. Like, the dog hair spreads to rooms the dog has never been in. Like, she never goes in my room, and yet there's dog hair. There's dog shit on the floor, I'm sure of it. I don't know how. It just appears. It teleports in there. It just appears everywhere. No one knows. Alright. 1 minute, 2 minutes left. We've got this. I know for a fact I'm getting really close to my previous record. But there's this thing where you get points for every time you beat your previous record. There we go. Okay, now I'm stopping immediately, and you may be wondering why. And that's so I can beat myself next time. Because if I get as much as physically possible, it's going to be really hard to beat next time. The reason I'm getting a lower amount is because there's this thing, I think. Personal bests. Higher personal bests are more farming fortune. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I completely missed it. I have made a mistake here. Oops. It's for every 10,000 or something. Okay, so it's not for every time you beat it. Good to know. I thought it was every time you beat it, which would mean the personal best one. Like every time you beat your personal best, you get more points. But now that I think about it, that's gonna cause people to do what I'm doing here. It's gonna make, if you start out with a really good personal best, it's gonna screw up your final amount of personal bests at the end. So I guess it makes sense. Hang on, let me check. I have to read this more carefully, really. Okay. Personal best 205 bonus 20 pumpkin fortune. Who can I will figure that out later. For now, sugarcane. No, that's potato. And our turbo potato one. Okay, we got plus 15 fortune. I think depends on how much you surpassed yourself by. We got gold medal. Jacob's tickets. Got a lot of those. And we'll put the potato books in here for later. And I'll dump the baked potatoes in there. There we go. Nope. Don't do it, Hypixel. Don't send me to limbo. There we go. And back to classic farming. I do not think there's another Jacob's contest. Unfortunately, that was the only one. I'm sorry for that. But now I've got this. Classic potato farming without having to worry about the contest numbers. Although now I'm just bored and not doing anything with contests, so this is going to take longer. Relatively speaking. It's less entertaining, I'll admit that. So sorry for that. Not much I can do about it. Not much I can do about that. Alright. Potato farming. I could put these potatoes in the composter. And I'd lose 60 million coins, but I would get so much compost. I mean, just think, one of these has got to be so much compost. Let me just put one in and see what happens. I have 1.5 thousand organic matter. How much of this? That was 8,000 matter. 8,448 matter. That's so much. But I don't actually have fuel. That's why it's not running. I'm not even low on compost. Why did I do that? There we go. It's composting. That's probably enough fuel for a while. The other thing I use fuel for is my drill, which is almost dead. And I just used the last oil barrel on the stupid composter. I have to refill it with something else. It's fine. I could probably just buy oil. It can't be that much. I get it so often running the, when I did the crystal nucleus, I would get a lot. I didn't do it very often. Alright. Potato farming. Lot of potatoes. Lot of potatoes. This is so many potatoes. I'm running out of things to say. I'm sorry if you can't tell that. Well, actually, no, I'm not sorry if you can't tell that. I'm sorry if you can tell that. I am running out of things to say. Wow. Woo. Okay, I'm hoping there's only like an hour left, but I'm looking at it, and it looks like it's an hour and 15 minutes left, which is about 10 minutes. That's 3 hours and 10 minutes, which does account for the 10 minutes where I wasn't streaming, so I guess that makes sense. Although it was close, I will say it was closer to 15 minutes I wasn't streaming. I don't know what it was exactly, but it was around 15 minutes I wasn't streaming. So yeah. Okay. We're getting close to the 2/3. We're getting close to 2/3 of the way done. About half an hour into this stream, and I think the Earth stream stopped at 1:15, so we're about hour 45, right? Roughly. Yeah, I wish I miscalculated this, but unfortunately, I think it will be 3 hours of potato farming. It would have been really nice if it wasn't, though. But unfortunately, this month I have farmed potatoes for 18 hours. That is a massive amount of time I've wasted. Wow. Let's think of how many videos I could have made in that time. Okay, I did make one video in that time, and that was just last week. I need to be publishing more videos. I found I can, if I push myself more, I can make one easy video in a week. Like these Skywars commentary videos, they're kind of hard to make. And I subtitle my videos for some reason, but subtitling by hand takes so long. It takes so long, dude. You do not want to subtitle by hand if you can avoid it. But I think it's worth it, unfortunately, for me. The subtitles are really nice to have, and the auto subtitles are just kind of really bad. So I've been subtitling so many videos. I just now realized this. I have so much time I've spent subtitling. I guess officially marks the second year. I have completed 2 years of making YouTube videos. I published my first video 2 years ago. This will be the 3rd year. Yeah, wow. Which means Technoblade died 4 years ago. Wow. I am bad at math. That was 3 years ago. Completely wrong year. It's like, wait a second. I'm fairly sure there was a Technoblade video in 2022. And yes, there was. It was called So Long Nerds. There were more. I think there was more. Yeah, so I published the first video. Wait. 2020. Yeah, that was 3 years ago, so 2020. 2020. Yeah, I've been making videos for 2 years. Wow. Audio quality has improved. Stream quality has improved. I've improved everything. The only thing that hasn't improved too much was my building skills, and I would argue they have been improved a bit. Like, I looked at a lighthouse I built around, like, January 2023, and compared it to the lighthouse I just built on my recent video, and the more recent one it's smaller, but it looks pretty good. I did steal a bit of the the ochre frog lights idea. I did steal from my previous self because I was looking at the time lapse I made back then of it. I was like, oh, ochre frog lights. Those look so much better than the stream lights. So I did kind of steal that idea from myself for the video. But, I mean, the other video was never public, and it's not like I'm stealing from some other YouTuber. I'm stealing from myself here. I'm stealing from my past self. But yeah, the new video has a way better lighthouse, I think. And I have been making better looking builds. I keep surprising myself with how good I am at building. Like, I keep surprising myself at my skill level in anything. If my skill level's decent in anything, I just surprise myself somehow. Like, I surprise myself at how good I am at Bed Wars. Like, last night, I said before in the stream, I don't know if the stream will go part 1, but I said that I won a 2v1, and it looked cool, and I don't know how I pulled it off. If I press A and D, it doesn't do anything. Except if I click this. Okay, that does something. That does something. Man, I am getting really bored if I'm doing this. Okay. Would have really liked for this to only be one single stream. I don't know. I wish it wasn't split into 2 parts, because that's going to split the views into 2 parts. And obviously, yeah, that's not going to do well. I think it may mess up some stuff, but unfortunately, that's what happens when your internet cuts out midstream. Yeah. I might get halfway to farming fortune now. No, to farming level. What level am I at? I'm at 35. I'm gonna get halfway to 36, I think. I'm already at 48.9. Yeah, the XP is gonna be equal. Like right there. And it's gonna be equal for a split second, and then it's gonna pass. Although it may not actually be equal. It might just be. It might just pass itself, but it'd be really cool if I could just get one frame where those two are the same number. That would be really cool. But like, I don't think that's happening. I still have the pest repellent on. That's good. It's lasted way longer than I needed to. Have a good 7 minutes before I even have to do anything. Actually, I might just wait longer. I might wait until pest repellent expires before I go collect any pests. Just so I can have more time farming. We are getting very close to halfway to farming 36. Again, it was a really bad idea to buy that stupid Fermento armor, because I can't wear it. I really, really wish I actually checked what level was required. No, I did check what level was required, but then I forgot the next day and bought it anyway. I completely decided I'm not going to buy this. It's too expensive. I can't wear it. I'm never going to be able to use it for this stupid potato farming. And then the next day I bought it anyway. And it's enchanted too. Like, I enchanted it with, like, Pest Terminator 5. I tried it with Pest Terminator 5, which took so much experience, I think. I'm fairly sure it was like 250 levels per. Either that or Bank 5 was 250 levels per. But either way, I wasted a lot of experience levels, a lot of experience bottles, and a lot of cash upgrades. I think I was over 300 million last month. I'm fairly sure I had over 300 million coins. It has dropped significantly. Whoa. Nope. There we go. We're fine. There. There we go. We are almost... I really hope I don't miss when we're halfway. I'm keeping an eye out for it. I think we're gonna get 2/3 of the way past the 3 million before that happens. We have another good hour left. 96, 97, 98. Okay, ready? Ready for this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. There we go, 19 million! 19 million potatoes! Only 1 million remaining. We are 19/20ths of the way done. Because that's how fractions work. 19/20ths of the way there. We'll have a good 25 minutes left on the pest repellent. Jeez. There we go, 50. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? It's got the XP perfectly even. Oh, that looks so nice. Look, 900 million, 900 million. Oh. I thought I was going to get like 1 frame at best. Nope, landed perfectly on it. Oh my gosh. I mean, that was because it says 50% and it's using this as the math. So if it says 50%, it's going to be exact. Good to know. But oh, that looks so nice. Oh my gosh. Good million left. No. Stop it. Hypixel. What the? You know what? Fine. There we go. Prepared. Oh, this is fun and all, but I would really like to do Hypixel Bedwars stream next. I don't think I'll be doing a Skyblock potato farming stream anytime soon. Like maybe some subscriber goal. Maybe if you get Technoblade to 40 mil, I'll do 40 million potatoes. Who knows? Maybe I'll do 25 mil at 25 million. Who knows? I might do something. If I have this much free time. I really wish chat didn't just completely block that. There. Cleared away, chat. That past repellent's actually going to make it to the next contest. Unfortunately, the contest is not a potato farming one. Wait, is 1/3? Is there one contest every hour for a Jacob's contest? There might be. Because there's 20 minutes in a Minecraft day. It lasts for 20 minutes, so it lasts for 1 day. And there's 3 days, so 60 hours, 60 minutes. Yeah. Wait, that means 1/3 of all the time all the times you spend on Skyblock, there's a farming contest going on. 1/3 of all the time. That's a lot of farming contests. Wow. Alright. Potato farming. Hopefully the next Skyblock stream is slightly more entertaining than this. Look, all those keys are lit. Amazing. Okay, can't let go of just one of these. If I hold down D and not the A button, it breaks things. If I hold down both, it balances out. And this right mouse button just doesn't do anything. Oh no. I'm looking at dirt, I guess. I'm not. Man, this would have been so much more of a pain if I had to replant these by hand. And originally, I thought I was going to have to. And I was willing to make that sacrifice. But then I found the wonderful replenish enchantment. Yeah, I'm so glad the replenish enchantment exists. Otherwise, this would be a lot of planting potatoes. Like this, look. This one section, really easy to harvest. It takes so long to replant. I have to replant by hand. That's why I have to use specifically this hoe. Otherwise, if it's not replanted, it takes so long to replant. Also, this hoe gives so much better farming fortune. Allows me to get more potatoes and end this stupid stream earlier. Man, this is a lot of potatoes. I don't know what I keep saying I don't know what I'm going to do with the potatoes. I know exactly what I'm going to do with the potatoes. I'm going to sell them for profit. And I said this exact same thing before, but I am going to have to look up how to sell them. I'm going to have to do some calculating, I think. Find out what the most profitable way to sell these potatoes are. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking maybe hot potato bucks would be good. I don't know. I could just sell them straight to Bazaar. I know NPC selling is probably the worst idea. That's one thing I know. I don't know what the best method is. Maybe there's some stupid potato armor that I can craft with enchanted baked potatoes. It's just like is the best armor ever and it's being sold for $1 billion. I somehow doubt that. I just need to make at the very least 60 mil profit. Anything below that, I'm wasting my coins because I'm pretty sure I can sell it for quite a bit more by just selling the baked potatoes on their own. I don't know. I'm sorry, Jerry. I really can't help you right now. This isn't a thing I can do. It's gonna erupt in 1 day. Ironically, exactly when my pest repellent expires. But unfortunately, it's a good hour. It's like 50 minutes. It's a good half an hour before I can actually end stream. Lovely. Need to make sure my microphone's working completely. I feel like it could be fixed a bit. The volume seems a bit weird. And the filters, I need to make sure are configured right. I need to watch a YouTube video explaining how to do it. Because I'm not entirely sure what all this stuff does in OBS. I'm hoping I can fix it just a little bit. I think I just need to fix the levels a bit and it should be fine. It would be hilarious if I just muted the entire stream and like no one told me. Like it's always good to check. Because I don't have enough viewers to like tell me I'm not muted. So it's always a good idea to check, really. It's potatoes. I think of other things I can stream. I kind of want to stream MCC Island. That could be a fun stream, but there's never enough players. I don't have to wait in queue for a while. Also, I'm not as good at that as I am on Bed Wars, but I should really train more. Would love to do MCC Rising, but I need to find whom to do it with, which is obviously the issue. I don't know if it's even happening this year. Or if there's going to be some weird twist where like, oh, like half the people are regular MCC participants and half the people aren't. Or we need teams of 2 to join. I mean, that's not going to happen, is it? But that would be nice, actually. Not going to happen. Would make finding a team easier, though, because I'm going to find one more person. I can do that. Finding 3 people that I get along with well enough and they're are able to stream is difficult. This is so much potato farming, look. Woo! I'm just gonna do this for fun. I'm getting bored. Whoop. I know this is gonna make this one take a little bit longer, but I don't care because it's really fun to do. Look. 360-degree farming, surely the most efficient way I could possibly be farming. Also probably giving someone a headache right now. I'm gonna go back to this. Wow, I'm wasting my own time. Yay. Okay, now I'm just gonna clean up. Unfortunately. It was a good waste of time, though. Fun waste of time. Not necessarily good. It does increase the amount of time I have to spend farming potatoes, unfortunately, but it was fun to do. That was worth it. I want to say. I have a good, you know what? I have 14 minutes before I need to actually get any of the pests. I'm fine for now. I could just do this like one row at a time. I feel like that's slower though. Like then again, these are really long rows. Like look. Look how long these rows are. Like look. Right about here is the halfway point. That was the halfway point. That means I'm halfway done. There's the end. The end just got within render distance. Okay, yeah. Farming it a straight line like this is way slower. It's slightly faster. Like I can sprint a bit faster, but I think overall it's slower, maybe? I want to say it's slower. Because I've been farming long enough to probably know this by heart, but I feel like I've checked this before. I've been farming potatoes for 19 hours. I feel like I checked this sometime in that 19 hours, but I don't entirely know. Like, I mean, this doesn't feel as fast, but it's, like, twice as efficient. And there's no way that I was walking, like, there was no way I was sprinting at twice that speed. I highly doubt that. This is probably the most efficient way. I mean, I guess I could time it. I have a stream timer. I can time this. You know? I can time how long it takes me to go down one row. And then I can time how long it takes me to go down. Theoretically, I should be doing it 3 times, but this isn't that scientific, so we're gonna skip it. So here we go. We're gonna farm this row like this. At best speed, go. 15, 20, 50 minutes, 20 seconds. Let's see. I am missing quite a lot here. I'm gonna change the angle a bit. There we go. Hello. Farming potatoes. Still. This is a lot of potatoes, I'll be honest. Okay, and we hit 30 seconds. Now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds. I'm gonna say about 45 seconds to go down the row. Now if I do this, make sure to sprint max speed. I didn't check the timer. I made a slight error, and I'm missing quite a lot, like equally as many I'm thinking. Nah, I'm missing twice as many, I think. Like, I need to lower my speed cap if I want to calculate this right. I do that. 250. Speed cap 250. Okay, ready? I'm gonna wait for it to get to 52 minutes. That's 10, 9. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Science! No! Okay, so the other one took 45 seconds. If this is faster, it needs to take less than 23 seconds. And we just hit 20 seconds and made it halfway. So this is a bit slower. I'm thinking that's my speed cap. I'm thinking if I remove the speed cap, I'm gonna go faster. Yeah, that was 30 seconds. That was way slower. I just remove the speed cap. I'm gonna miss a lot more. I want to see. This is gonna cap it at 400. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Speed. Speed, here we go. Okay, we are going quite a bit faster. We're missing a lot more, but is it worth it? I'm getting like 500 crops a second. 550, that's pretty good. What was that? I didn't look at the timer. I'm stupid. Wow. Okay, go. That is good. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Okay, 500 crops a second. So I can make it down this. In how long does it take for one row? Ah! It takes me 22 seconds per row. Theoretically, doing it like this is faster. I think. Am I getting more crops per second, though? I'm getting less. But if I change the angle slightly, I'm still getting less. Theoretically, mining like this, but missing a ton, is getting me them slightly faster. If I look at the crops per second right here, it's showing 300 now, but if I get up to top speed, it is getting higher. Yeah, it drops into 400. Okay. It's not as good. Interesting. Yeah, especially when you get to here. This seems to get more of the crops. It misses way less. And it's about equal in the amount of crops I get, so realistically, it doesn't really matter. I'm seeing, unfortunately. The other one does feel kind of good to do, though. It's really fast, but it misses so many. I don't know if it's worth it to do that. Still trying to do some testing. I'm just looking for any way to pass the time, really. I still have a good 40 minutes left. Yeah. Tell you what, I'm gonna do this last row the really fast way. Really fast as in I move really fast, and we'll see how high we can get the crops a second to go. Is this stabilizing around one? Oh, it hit 530, 540. But it kind of tends to stabilize around 520. Yeah, it went up to 500. Or 80. What the heck's going on? Come on, number, go up. Yeah, it's been kind of random. I don't know why. It has something to do with like the logarithmic counter. No. I don't know why it's doing that. I suppose it's just luck. It does. This one's kind of stabilizing around around 500. Do not need that contest, but that does mean there's around 6 minutes left on my pest repellent. I'm gonna need to. Actually, I have 440 until the next pest spawns. I can do a couple more rows, I think. You should be able to finish this. Theoretically, definitely. I can wait. I could do way more and finish this. Okay, if I hug the wall... Interesting. If I just hold down W, I go about this fast. But if I hold down the control button, I go this fast. So that's because this is actually sprinting. And this is just walking really, really fast. I'm assuming. Let's see which one gets higher each second. So the super fast sprinting is getting me, there's 500, 520, stabilizing around 500 to be honest. 510 actually, so it's slightly faster but way less efficient than that one. Now theoretically this gets all of them, but it's slightly slower. I'm not using my full speed right now. And this one stabilizes around 440? 430? Getting around 430, that's way low. It's not worth it in the slightest, wow. Backwards. This feels fast, but it is really not. Now that's fast. This is fast. And I'm getting, there we go, we hit 500. Again, it's still stabilizing around 500 per second. It's not that much better. I mean, it's maybe like 10 potatoes per second better, but I don't farm as many. I can still get around the same number here. We did pass 19.5 million. We only have 500,000 left. That number is getting lower and lower as we go. I can get close to 500,000 in about half an hour. We have roughly half an hour left, which actually means I did miscalculate. If I'm right, and I don't do any stupid things between now and then, I will technically, I will finish before 3 hours. Which is nice. I'll take that. I could do it for a full 3 hours. Honestly, I don't care. As long as I get the 20 million, we're fine. I might just take a little bit of time, sell this stuff. Honestly, no, I won't. Actually, yeah, I won't. I'm not gonna sell stuff on stream. Mostly because I do not want to have to look up stuff on. I don't want to have to scroll around looking through the various options with a calculator on stream. That doesn't sound... Some of that sounds worse than what I'm currently doing, but I would rather be doing that right now. And farming these stupid potatoes, because wow. This is a lot of potatoes. After this is done, this will be 1 potato for every single subscriber Technoblade has. I'm not going to give them out to the subscribers because there's so many. There is no way I can... What the heck? Oh, I'm going this way. Stupid. This is the next one. Like, where did I mess up? There we go. We are actually farming now. We have... Pest is going to spawn 20 seconds. I need to just stop and go get that. Actually, it's going to spawn in the one I'm in when I break the crop. So I just need to... I mean, theoretically, it should spawn instantly, right? 3, 2, 1. Any minute now. No, not farming contest. I want the pest to spawn. It says cooldown ready. I assume that means it could just has a chance to happen. I don't know what the chance is though. Like once it spawns, it's gonna lower my farming fortune down. And I think they spawn when you break crops, so I have to just keep breaking blocks. I have to keep breaking the crops until it spawns, and it's not spawning. Okay, I'll just wait till it expires, and if the pest has not spawned in 60 seconds, I am just giving up, and I'm gonna go get the currently spawned pest. How many coins have you gotten from farming potatoes? None yet. I haven't sold anything. I'm hoping, at the very least, 60 million. Would be a nice number. There we go, it spawned. 60 million coins would be nice, but there is no way I'm breaking even on this. Okay, no longer infected. Where are you? There you are. Okay, I don't care that expired. I just need more coins. More potatoes. I'll get a little bit of profit from selling this stuff that's dropped, but barely any to where it's not going to matter. But then again, I'd rather stop and harvest the pests every 20 minutes than... Wait, what? Okay, plot 14. This is 6. This is 3. This is 8. This is 20. Where is the pest? Oh, did it spawn when I was logged out? Must have. This is spawned when I restart my laptop. I mean, it's this one? Yes. There you are. Sneaky little beetle. Escape from me. Look at these. 5 million coins each. A lot of potatoes. I don't know how many each one of these is, but it's quite a lot of potatoes. In fact, I will look it up while I'm farming potatoes. I will try and Google this, but I don't know how possible this is. Okay. Enchanted baked potato. Okay. Professional multitasker here. Nope, I opened the wrong wiki. I opened the official wiki. I want the fandom one. So I know the fandom one has a counter for how many potatoes it is. 25,000 per enchanted potato. Each one of these is 25,000 potatoes. This is how many I have. It's a lot of potatoes. Like one stack is 25,000 stacks of potatoes. Like this is 25,000 stacks of potatoes there. That's a lot of potatoes. How many hours have you been farming potatoes? 19 and a half hours, at least. At the very least, 19 and a half hours, I want to say. It's about 1 hour per million potatoes, which is quite a lot of potatoes, I'll be honest. I have about 36,000... No, 360,000 left. So, little over 30 minutes. No, wait. Under 30 minutes. We have less than half an hour left. I'm gonna be done early. Okay. What collection am I at? I know how many potatoes I have there, but how many... I already have 20 million potatoes in the potato collection. I have 20.7 million. Because apparently there was a lot of potato farming before I got this home. But I'm not trying for 20 million collection in potatoes. I'm trying for 20 million on this hoe. I'm trying for 20 million potatoes this month, which is quite a different number. 20 million potatoes for the month is what I'm trying to aim for. Which I happened to buy this right at the beginning of the month, so that works perfectly. Yep. I'm just going off the counter here because it makes it easy to tell what I'm at. I don't have to check the collection, and it's not counting anything gathered from minions, which is plus. That way I know all the 20 million is farmed by hand, which doesn't make it any better. Farming 20 million potatoes by hand takes a very long time. I should know. I'm doing it right now. When did I... Okay, apparently I'm in a netherwort contest. Unfortunately, I don't even have a netherwort farm, so... I don't think I'm getting bronze in that one. I don't know, though. It's like the pest entering me into contests. Where I get 10,000 coins if I just enter. Which isn't that much, to be honest. Like, look, this is already 3 times that. And I get a couple of those every minute. I think. I don't know how many I'm getting a minute. Oh my gosh, I've been farming potatoes so long. I can't wait until I can sell all of this and then get some resemblance of profit. I'm eventually gonna reinvest all of this into my minion setup. I'm gonna get an actual minion setup, I think, instead of the pile of random minions I have right now. Don't get me wrong, they do give me profit, but in total, it's not that much. You may look at the bank and be like, oh, you have 80 million there. Nope, I have 10 million there. The other 70 million belongs to other co-op members. So I have like 20 million in the bank, plus that. It's not the greatest. I'm hoping I can get like 100 million out of the potatoes. I would really like 100 million. That would be nice. I'm gonna have to do some... I don't know if that's possible. $100 million's a lot of potatoes. Only 300,000 left. We're getting very close to the goal. And then I never have to do this ever again. Woo. Oh my god. I'm getting so sick of potato farming. I'm so glad I turned off sounds, because I turned off player sounds, and you might not be sure why, but I'll turn it on for a second and you'll understand. It's just this. It just plays. It plays that stupid XP collect sound every single time I break a potato. I did not want that on the stream. Like the potato breaking, I could handle it, but that was, I think, was just adding a bit too much to it. Especially for it happening for 3 hours straight. Was just a bit much. We are doing good though. Ooh. Yeah. Again, I still think it would be cool if you can like throw the hoe into a distance, break a ton of crops like you can do with the Pickableus one. That's the Hall of the Mountain one. It's that Hall of the Mountain upgrade. It's the Pickableus one or whatever. I don't know. But it's really cool. If there's a farming update, Hypixel, we need to add this. This needs to happen. Are you gonna keep farming for the rest of the stream? Yes, that's how farming... That's how the stream works, unfortunately. I kinda have to. This... Oh no, I've been breaking this with... Wrong tool. I'm already doing the farming for 3 hours. I don't need to do more stuff after the farming. I just need the 20 million potatoes and then I'm leaving. You don't need me here longer than that. I do not need to be streaming longer than 3 hours here. Maybe if I do a sequel to this many years in the future, I'll just do like I'll do the entire thing as one really long live stream, like a 20-hour live stream. That could be cool, but then again, that would be horrible, so... Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Or if I was trying to get like 100 million, that would be like... 100 hours live, that's 4 days, 4 hours, that's a lot. 4 days straight live streaming? No, wait, it's worse than that, because I need sleep. Unless I do nothing but farm potatoes, that would be... I think it's either don't do that and keep my sanity, or go insane and farm 100 million potatoes, and personally I'd like to keep my sanity here. This is why I'm not streaming for 20 hours. And again, it would have only happened on one day. I would have only been doing this one day instead of multiple days spread across the entire month. Alright. I wonder, how many times have I just gone back and forth? I should check after the stream how many times I've gone through this. See how many times I've gone through the entire farm, because it takes a long time to go through this farm. Like, it's a good 45 seconds per 2 blocks. So 45 times about, let's say 45 times 4. It's 180 seconds or 3 minutes. No, wait. Yes, 3 minutes per row. 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows. 3 minutes. 30 minutes per row. No, 30 minutes per farm. It takes me about 30 minutes to go through the entire farm, so theoretically it'd be about 6. Right? Yeah, maybe 6. This farm is so large that I'm streaming for 3 hours and I'm only going to make it through it maybe 6 times. That is a lot of potatoes here. Like, if it takes 30 minutes to go through, I am getting like 500,000 potatoes every time I farm this thing. That's a stupid amount of potatoes. Like, it's large enough to where the farming contest, I start the farming contest here, I only make it to like there. That's a lot. Lot of potatoes. I did not need to make the farm this large. Like, look, that row's already regrown. That row's basically regrown. Like, at most, I only need half of this. I could have cut off a good 2 sections of this. As I said before, turning around. I need to spend more time turning around, so longest I can make the straightaways, the better. It takes a little bit of time to turn around and get readjusted. So less I have to do that, the better. Ooh. We're getting close to like 20 minutes left. At most 20 minutes. That's really good. In fact, that is I think I'm on track to do earlier than that. It's streaming for, let me see, 2 hours. Hour 40. Wait, hang on. Hour 45 plus an hour. 2 hours 45 minutes. Right? So I have like 15 minutes left, but I took a 15-minute quote unquote break. I was kind of forced to take because my internet went out. Still upset about that. I would have really loved for this to be one single stream, but unfortunately I don't get that. Split into 2 streams. It would be cool if YouTube just let you, like, say, oh, I didn't actually finish the stream, let me go live again. I don't want the auto start stop feature on, but then again, if I don't have it on, and I click stop streaming, it just stops sending data. It doesn't end the stream. I have to go into the YouTube app and manually end the stream. And you know I'm gonna forget that at some point. And if I do forget that, it's just gonna be going. People keep getting recommended, and they click on them and be like, there's no data here. There's no stream. I'll get mocked off of YouTube. Like, people just go watch my channel and go like, this guy forgot to press the end live streaming button on the YouTube app. I mean, on YouTube Studio. This guy didn't go deep into the studio and click the end screen button. This idiot turned off the stop start feature. Like, that only comes up as a problem. The start stop feature only. Auto stop feature only ever comes up as a problem if you're live streaming. and you don't want it to end stream. Like, if your internet cuts out, that is the only situation which it is useful, is if your internet cuts out for some stupid reason. Which, ideally, it never will. So, ideally, you can always have it on, but sometimes it's just that, like, one single time where it would have been a good idea to have it off and you didn't have it off. Like, it's now, or just an hour and 20 minutes ago, I guess. Alright, more potato farming, as always. Well, that's just in this stream, I guess. Whew. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 19.9 billion. We have 0.1 million left. Can I get that in 10 minutes? We'll see. I probably can. Actually, I might be able to get that in 5 minutes, I'll be honest. Like, that will end stream 5 minutes earlier. Maybe. I don't know if I just want to end stream. Maybe I could do something else. I don't really want to, though. Like, that would only be like 55 more minutes. I could probably fill that with something. Oh, I know. I can collect all the farming contest points I get. Which is an amazing amount for only entering in one farming contest. Actually, I'm stupid. I already collected them. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll find something else to do. Maybe I'll select all the potatoes into one location and then do some math and see how many I've mysteriously lost over the course of this. Because there is no way I have all 20 million in this one single backpack. Like, there's no way this is exactly the 20 million potatoes. I know how many potatoes are in one enchanted potato. I'm going to do some math, and I'm going to see how many potatoes are just gone. It's weird doing a long live stream during the day. Like, normally I hit 2 hours at most during the day. Like, and then, like, at night, like, if I'm doing a super long live stream, it's always at night. It's weird doing, like, a 3-hour stream in the middle of the day. That just seems wrong. I mean, it's not the middle of the day, but still. Seems wrong. Like, it's like, wow, why am I not tired? Oh, right, it's not 1 a.m. It is not 1 a.m. That's horrible. That is, it's a bit less than what I normally do, but I'm saying. Let's say, 3 a.m. Oh, why am I not tired? Oh, maybe it's because it's not 3 in the morning. Live streaming at 3 in the morning. I'm actually live streaming at normal hours. It's weird not being completely exhausted during this long live stream. I'm just getting exhausted from streaming and not from lack of sleep. Yeah. Whew. Okay, we are getting close. We're almost there. We are getting very, very close. I'll be honest. This is not. I may have miscalculated. We might get over 5 minutes early. Unfortunately. Like, we only have 25,000 left now. Again, I said I'd do the final break on the public island. How many do I get per? 86. And then 4. That's like a little under 20. I can get maybe. I'll make sure not to get past 30 away. Really close. I'm almost 10,000 away. It's gonna happen. 10,000. 9,000. 8,000. 7,000. 6,000. 5,000. 4,000. 3,000. I need to start slowing down. What the? What? Counter 19,998,756. Cultivating level 20,620,000. Ow! What? 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 I don't even know. Okay, we're getting closer. I want to do the last one on public farming islands just because. Can I do it? No, don't. Look at that number. 19,998,998. Wait a second. I'm stupid. I'm not 20 away. I'm at like 1,000 away. I can farm a bit more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not doing it more. I'm scared. Or pub. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's Christmas, definitely. Don't check your calendars. Do not check your calendars. Just trust me. It's Christmas. Okay. Final potato. Shall be up here. The highest heights. One single potato. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 20 million! We hit 20 million! 20 million potatoes farmed in June 2025. It's 2025. Alright. Our quest has been completed. I have farmed all the potatoes. This does not look like 20 million, I'll be honest. I feel like this is less than that. I don't know where my potatoes are going, but I feel like this is less than that. I'm going to do some math. Let's do a bit of math on stream really quick. It won't take long, I promise. Just this many potatoes. Okay, so this is all my enchanted potatoes. Now, if I check what Google says, according where the heck did the page go? It's gone. It's gone. Fine, enchanted baked potatoes. There we go. Okay, according to Skyblock fandom, one enchanted potato is 25,600 potatoes, okay? 25,600. Now, in this chest, I have 11 stacks, which is 704 plus 39, or 743. 743 enchanted baked potatoes times 25,600 is 19,020,800. I am missing 1 million potatoes here. I don't know where they have gone. Because this is not 1 million potatoes here. This isn't even like... That's not even 20,000 potatoes. Not even 30,000. Okay, I don't know where the other million potatoes went. But I know I've harvested them. Like, we hit 20 million. We officially hit 20 million. But there's a lot of potatoes missing. Like, did they get sold? Were they in the sack? Were they in this stupid thing? Like, I must have sold, like, 60... Like, at most, I sold a couple 100 million. I don't know... Wait. Wait. I know what happened. I know what happened, chat. Wait. Hang on. Let me do some math. 25600. There's 20 million potatoes. I know what happened. How many potatoes did I put in the... How many potatoes did I put in here? Okay, I only put like one Chantapig potato. I did not put like... I did not put a full stack of Chantapig potatoes. I wasn't that stupid. Okay, I mysteriously... 1 million coins, 1 million potatoes have disappeared completely. I don't know where they are. They are just gone. Like, I don't think I sold them. I don't know where these potatoes have disappeared to. But here is 19 million potatoes. And a counter that says 20 million potatoes. I'm gonna trust the counter and assume I've just mysteriously lost a ton of potatoes. Now, one final thing. I want to see how much these sell for. That is slower than that was slower than I was hoping. I invested like 100 million coins into this. Maybe 200. I get 56 million profit. Right. On that sad note, it's time to end. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And see ya. Stupid potatoes.